It's another K-Town beat.
YouTube, it's your boy, Mr. Outliner. I'm back, and today I got a type of fade for y'all, right? And due to the length of his hair, I'm gonna show y'all how to fade it. We're gonna do the taper with no guard, right? The only guard we're using is this one guard to cut his hair down to the desired length. But when we doing the taper part, we're not gonna use no guards at all. Sometimes when the hair is already at a certain length, you don't have to worry about using the guard. That's just extra steps that you're using in making the haircut process longer. Once you learn how to manipulate your blades, then you can make the haircut go faster, or your guards, manipulate your blades or your guards, but you can make the haircut go faster once you learn how to do that. So once we're done with knocking the hair down to the desired length, we want to come back. We want to use our trimmer to make our guideline, because this is like a bald taper, right? We still gonna give them the curve though, but this is not like a high taper. A high taper and a bald taper are the same but different. On a high taper, you might not get the curve. You're not gonna get the curve. On a bald taper, you can still have the curve, the C cup, right? So that's the difference between bald taper, high taper, right? So, like I said, you want to take your trimmer, bald it, use it on both sides, go in like a little circular motion so you can give it a certain type of look effect. And you really want to do it right in the temple area, right by the ear. So look at this. You see what I'm doing? I have no guard on this. I'm just using my clipper at an angle, right? And I'm using the corners. You can tell right here I'm not using the whole blade because I don't have to. It's all about touch. It's all about technique right here, right? Understanding how you can remove bulk without using a guard, right? You have to use both hands. You're gonna have to consistently comb it and fade at the same time, right? So that's what I'm doing. You see me using the comb and I'm fading. I'm just using half of this blade. Once you get this down, I'm telling you, everything becomes easy. You see the taper is coming out nice already, right? So, and that's just me taking my time, and I'm gradually working my lever from open to close. I'm going down like these rebels right here. They have a click. You can use it with the click or without the click. On these, I left them with the click. It don't even really bother me, but it helps me understand how it works to help you understand how it works, right? So you come from open, you go down one click, use it. Go down one more click, use it. Another click, use it. You do that all the way till there's no more clicks, till it's all the way completely closed. And at the same time, you want to work your way down from each area that you're fading. You want to work your way down every time you click, right? Every time you click to close, you want to go down further and further and further until you almost into the beard. You get what I mean? So if you're starting midway, by the time you close, you want to be at the bottom, like where I'm at now. So look at that taper. Taper nice, right? All we got to do is make sure everything is combed in correctly. Take our time, make sure every piece of the hair that we want to remove is gone, right? So how we looking on this side? So we're done with this side, we turn it to the other side. On this side, we do the exact same thing. Nothing different, right? Corner of the blade action. You might get a better look from it over here. If the hair is still too thick, the comb that we have, we can use the comb in order to knock some of the bulk off if we can't remove it with our clipper, right? I still don't have to use a guard. I can use the comb as a guard, but this technique, what I'm showing you, is designed to help you cut faster, right? It's designed to help you skip steps and understand how to achieve consistent, great haircuts in a timely fashion, right? No haircut, a haircut itself, just the haircut with the lineup, haircut and lineup should not take you more than 30 minutes, maybe, right? In my opinion. You can take your time and go, we can stretch it out to 40. If you're going anything over 40 minutes on just the haircut alone, then you probably want to readjust that. Now, I'm not telling you to speed through a haircut just to do it, but once you get your haircuts down to 30 minutes each, then you set yourself up to make more money, right? Instead of you making, I don't know, let's say you charge $40. Instead of you making $40 an hour, you can go from making $40 an hour to $80 an hour. Some people want to cut one head an hour. If that's what you want to do, cool. I don't do that. I cut 2 heads in an hour, maximizing my time and money. Yeah, you might cut 5 heads a day, and you might be cool with 200 a day. And you know, you do that in 5 hours. But in 5 hours for me, I'm gonna cut at $80. I'm gonna make 400, right? So it's all, you know, depends on what you want to do and how you want to approach it. This is the clip of overcome what I was telling you about. But it's all in what you want to do and how you want to approach it. For me, this is how I wanted to approach it. I don't want to have you in the chair longer than you need to be. And it's a lane for everybody. Some people like to get pampered when they come in the barbershop. Some people want to just, I want to sit here, I want to do this, that. I don't, you know, I want you in and out. Because if you got to go to work, if you got to do this, you got to do that, you in and out. That's what people like about me. You in and out, and the haircut is consistent. Look how that taper, how I fixed that. Boom, with the clip overcome. Look at that. Taper nice. He set straight already. That's what you want. That's what we're trying to achieve. Right? So that's the look. So once you're done with that, we can go to the back. Now on the back, I'm going to speed it up, let y'all see it. But it's the exact same technique. I don't need a guard. Right? You don't need a guard. Now, once we done with the back, we come back, we use our Mr. Outliner Detailer Mist. Yes, I'm out of the product. Yes, y'all been buying it up. Great, I love it. I appreciate you. That means you like it. I'm having a problem getting my shipment in. But as soon as I get my shipment in, I'll update y'all. I'll update the site. You can be able to get you some. Now, what the Mr. Outliner Detailing Mist does is help you create a sharp line. Crispy. You don't need a pencil. Right? It's almost like to the point to where you don't need a razor. Y'all don't see me using a razor. I don't use razor. Unless you ask for it. I feel like I crispy you out enough. Right? And I don't even think I use enhancements on this haircut. You're going to see how crispy he is though, right? Just from the Mr. Outliner Detailing Mist. Right? So, where we want to start, we want to start on our vertical bars. We don't want to push them back. That's the main key to this. You don't want to push people back, right? Nobody wants to push back. Don't push his block back. You feel me? Don't push him back a block. That's what a lot of people do. So, take your time. Make sure you get this part right, right? No matter how long it takes you. This is where I take just as much time on the haircut as I take on the lineup. The lineup, I probably take a little bit more time to it because this is what makes the haircut. But you see me putting that curve in, this is just a bald taper. High taper, you don't get this curve. You don't get this C cut or whatever you want to call it, right? You don't get that. Then on the beard, I showed y'all a couple times on the beard, you want to tap and pull up, right? You see that? That way I'm not pushing his beard line down, right? That's what we're doing. Tap, pull away. Don't push down. Push down, it's a wrap, right? So look at that taper. Everything is coming out nice. We haven't used any enhancements. We haven't even used a razor. But he razor sharp though. You know, and that's what matters. So, and then from there, if you see anything wrong, like with the beard or whatever, I'm sure I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna tap it. I'm still not using the guard. I just know how to manipulate it. I can do it with my trimmers. See, once you learn that technique, then a lot of stuff becomes easier, right? For me, that's what it is. So that little thing right there saved me an extra 3 or 4 minutes because I ain't use a guard to go in and do it. A guard, then come back with no guard, then come back with trimmer. I ain't have to do all that, right? This is what we want. So we do that to one side, and then we turn around and do the same thing on the other side. Now, once you get done with the sides and the vertical bars, now all you have to do is really just the front. So all you have to do is match one side to the other side, go straight across. Now, his lineup is crooked. It goes, what I was showing you, it goes at an angle. Goes up. It starts down and goes up, right? So be mindful of that. Just understand what approach you want to do to this haircut. Look at it, decide what you want to do, right? Every head is not perfect. Flat, round, whatever. You know, lineups, it's a different technique for every head, right? You have to have multiple lineups. But what you can do is stay consistent in your approach, right? Your system. You can stay consistent within your system and then figure it out from there. So that's mainly what I do. I keep my system the same and I figure it out from there. You have to have foundation. You have to have a system. Your system is your foundation. Your foundation is your system. Let me say it again. Your system is your foundation. Your foundation is your system. Remember that. That's gonna keep you in a safe space. It's gonna keep you where everything is consistent, right? And it's gonna help you with your speed again, right? So you see the lineup is coming along. You want to make sure they hold the head right, stuff like that. But the lineup is coming out crispy how we want it. We still haven't used any enhancements. Not going to use enhancements, but you see, he still got a sharp line. And then, like I said, from there, now you see me going in, making any adjustments, any changes that I need to do. But that's pretty much the haircut. And like I said, this is help you, achieve your haircuts faster once you learn how to skip certain steps. It's going to help you get there. This is the difference between a bald fade and a high taper fade. A bald taper and a high taper. This is the difference, right? So, like I said, that's the end of the video. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. You know how we do it. Until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. I'm out.